Hey guys, what's up? And here for you today, I have a homemade that I've been working on a lot recently. It's not quite done yet. I would call it a finished, working state. However, it still needs a lot of cosmetic works. I would like to do some Bondo work up here, perhaps, and back where the stock is to replace the hot glue. I believe it's only going to be temporary, as well as maybe doing some stuff up here, and maybe a paint job too, because I took parts from various Snapbows and I put them together. Because if you watched my Arsenal video, you'd know that I have some broken Snapbows. So what I did is I took the stock from the painted one that's been having a lot of issues lately, so I just took the stock from that. I machined a whole new body to accept all the parts. Plunger tube is from another one, and foregrip is completely new because I made a new body for it. The issue that I was pretty much having with the other two was handles. This one is my first wood handle one, which I really do enjoy a lot, and I think I'll be using on other homemades in the future because they're pretty comfortable and they just work a lot better, and they're a lot easier to make them really sturdy on your blasters. This one in particular is based off of Maverick, and the reason I'm not having any issues with it is because there's two wood screws that I went in through the top, like here and here, and they go down to about here, so I'm not concerned about losing this handle like some of my other previous ones. It uses two Home Depot 25-pound springs, the ones that a lot of people like to use for night finders. It gets full compression. You guys can't see it, but there's a vent hole right here. Actually, you can. It gets full compression on the two springs, which is 50 pounds of draw, which is slightly shorter than a K26, however, it's slightly more weight per inch ratio, so I guess it evens out pretty much. It's getting a pretty good seal, and I really like the foregrip on this one because none of my other previous Snapbows had foregrips, and I think I really just like the way that it feels when you hold it, especially with the stock. Stock is made out of 1/2-inch PVC. I think I talked about it in one of my other videos, and I really like the look of it with all the mechanical fasteners. But obviously I'm going to need to repaint the whole thing if I ever decide to do the Bondo work. So I'll probably do some hand painting just so I don't have to disassemble the entire blaster again. What else? Just, I guess, minor notes, like in my handle, I have a little notch carved out so that would allow me to pull my trigger all the way to fire the blaster, because originally there wasn't a notch there and I was having some issues. This is kind of like a Frankenstein snap, you could call it. I did some experimenting as far as ways to attach things to blasters. I really like how this top part came out, where it's 3/4 PVC with the 1/2-inch PVC stock, and I used my Dremel and I cut out a top part right here, and then I actually popped right in, and then I used mechanical fasteners as I did for most of the blaster. The only thing that's really glued on is the tube for the foregrip itself is mechanically fastened, however this is glued in, and this is also mechanically fastened, but the glue is just kind of, I guess, to hold it on slightly better, and I'm going to do some Bondo work over that, so it gives me a good platform to work with. So that's pretty much it for this blaster. I mean, I think I've pretty much covered it. It's a pretty standard Snapbow at this point, so hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.